The ancient piece of furniture stood imposing and mysterious. It beckoned with the promise of epic adventure. It whispered of a world beyond our own. For generations, readers have stepped through the wardrobe door and into Narnia. C.S. Lewis's chronicles have captivated us with tales of talking animals, mythical creatures, and epic battles between good and evil. But what lies beneath the surface of these beloved stories? What secrets are hidden within the snowy forests and sunlit hills of Narnia? This is more than a fairy tale. It's a journey into the heart of a world born from imagination. We will delve into the history, the mythology, and the personal experiences that shaped Narnia. We will explore the real-world influences that seeped into Lewis's writing. Join us as we pull back the curtain on Narnia. Let's uncover the hidden depths and explore the darker themes that make this world so compelling. Our journey begins with a simple piece of furniture. A wardrobe. This ordinary object becomes a portal to a magical realm. It is a reminder that magic often hides in the most unexpected places. All it takes is a curious mind and a willingness to believe. Narnia, with its talking fauns and majestic lions, invites us to embrace the impossible. It reminds us of the power of imagination to transport us to extraordinary places. Prepare to step back into the world of your childhood. Rediscover the magic that captivated you then and continues to resonate with readers today. We will unearth the hidden secrets of Narnia. We will explore the profound themes that have cemented its place in literary history. Welcome to a world where the impossible is possible. Welcome to Narnia. Clive Staples Lewis, better known as C.S. Lewis, was an extraordinary architect of fantasy realms. Born in Belfast, Ireland in 1898, Lewis's early life was marked by profound tragedy and an insatiable thirst for knowledge. The loss of his mother ignited a fervent passion for stories. Lewis devoured books, immersing himself in myths and legends. His academic pursuits led him to the hallowed halls of Oxford University. There he honed his skills as a writer and thinker. Lewis delved into complex theological concepts. He grappled with profound questions of faith and reason. These experiences profoundly shaped his writing. Lewis sought to share his love of stories with a wider audience. He recognized the power of narrative to inspire and impart timeless truths. During the dark days of World War II, Lewis penned The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This story resonated deeply with readers, offering a beacon of hope. It offered hope in a time of darkness. Lewis's experiences are intricately woven into the fabric of Narnia. His love of mythology and deep Christian faith breathed life into the stories. Aslan the lion symbolizes Christ's ultimate sacrifice and boundless love. Lewis transformed from a scholar into a beloved storyteller. He became a chronicler of magic for generations to come. Narnia, on the surface, is a land of wonder and enchantment. Talking animals roam freely, mythical creatures, both benevolent and menacing, populate its diverse landscapes. Yet, beneath the whimsical facade lie deeper meanings, intricate symbolism, and a complex exploration of human nature. To truly understand Narnia, we must venture beyond the fur coats and delve into the rich tapestry of its creation. The chronicles of Narnia are often interpreted through a Christian lens, with Aslan representing Jesus Christ and the White Witch embodying the forces of evil and temptation. The parallels between Aslan's sacrifice and Christ's crucifixion are undeniable, offering a powerful allegory for redemption and the triumph of good over evil. However, to reduce Narnia to a simple allegory is to overlook its multifaceted nature. Lewis himself encouraged readers to approach his stories with open minds, to find their own meaning within the narratives. While the Christian symbolism is undeniable, Narnia also explores universal themes that transcend religious boundaries. The struggle between good and evil, the importance of courage and sacrifice, the bonds of family and friendship. These are timeless themes that resonate with readers of all backgrounds. Narnia, like our own world, is a place where darkness and light coexist. It is a realm where characters grapple with difficult choices, where betrayal cuts deep and where redemption is often found in unexpected places. The beauty of Narnia lies not in its simplicity, but in its complexity. It is a world that invites exploration, interpretation, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the human condition. Decades after their initial publication, the Chronicles of Narnia continue to captivate readers of all ages. The stories have transcended their initial audience, captivating generations with their timeless themes, unforgettable characters, and the enduring allure of a world hidden beyond the ordinary. But what is it about Narnia that continues to resonate so deeply with readers today? Perhaps it is the power of escapism that Narnia offers. In a world that can often feel overwhelming and complex, Narnia provides a refuge, a place where magic is real, where good triumphs over evil and where the impossible becomes possible. The stories offer a sense of wonder and possibility that speaks to the child in all of us, reminding us of the power of imagination to transport us beyond our everyday lives. Or maybe it's the enduring appeal of the characters. From the courageous Pevensie children to the noble Aslan and the sinister White Witch, Narnia is populated by unforgettable characters that embody the complexities of human nature. We see ourselves in their struggles, their triumphs and their flaws, making their journeys all the more relatable and meaningful. Whatever the reason, Narnia's legacy endures. The stories continue to be read, reread, and shared across generations, sparking imaginations and inspiring countless adaptations from stage productions to blockbuster films. Narnia has become more than just a series of books. It has become a cultural touchstone, a shared experience that connects us to our own childhoods and to the enduring power of storytelling. The wardrobe door remains open, inviting us to step inside and rediscover the magic that lies within. Clive Staples Lewis, born in the late 19th century, experienced both joy and sorrow in his Irish childhood. The loss of his mother cast a long shadow over his life. Lewis found solace in books, devouring myths and legends. These stories planted the seeds of Narnia. The First World War's horrors also shaped his writing. Lewis's experiences of loss and war infused Narnia with depth and realism. From a young age, Lewis sought solace in books. His imagination transported him to distant lands and extraordinary characters. Adventure tales of Robert Louis Stevenson held a particular allure. Norse and Greek mythology, with their gods and monsters and epic battles, also captured Lewis's imagination. These myths would later resonate through Narnia. Lewis's early experiences with literature shaped his worldview. They instilled in him a lifelong love of language and storytelling. He recognized the power of words to transport and inspire. The seeds of Narnia were sown in these early years, nurtured by imagination and a love for stories. The boy who devoured books was on the path to becoming a beloved storyteller. As Lewis matured, his intellectual curiosity led him to Oxford University, a place of tradition and academic rigor. Here his mind was challenged, his horizons expanded, and his literary talents honed. Oxford exposed Lewis to diverse ideas, shaping his intellect and worldview. He immersed himself in great works, engaging in debates and honing his skills. This period of exploration informed the depth of his writing. At Oxford, Lewis discovered a passion for Tolkien's works. They formed a close friendship, bonding over language and mythology. Their conversations ranged from poetry to ancient myths. Oxford provided Lewis with a community and the tools to forge his path. The seeds of Narnia found nourishment in Oxford's stimulating environment. Section 4. The Great War and the Birth of Faith. Finding solace in troubled times. The First World War shattered Europe's peace, deeply affecting Lewis. Witnessing war's brutality, he sought solace and found faith. The war's horrors led to his spiritual awakening, shaping his worldview and inspiring his writings. Themes of redemption and good versus evil in Narnia reflect his journey. The Great War's impact on Lewis was profound, intertwining his experiences with his faith. Section 5, Ink-Stained Fingers and Whispers of Magic, the Genesis of Narnia. The seeds of Narnia, planted in Lewis's childhood, nurtured by his love of literature, and deepened by his wartime experiences and spiritual awakening. The stories came to him unbidden like whispers on the wind, fragments of dreams and fleeting images. Lewis, a respected scholar at Oxford, initially resisted these fantastical tales. However, the images persisted, demanding their stories be told. He began to write, almost reluctantly, scribbling down fragments of dialogue and sketches of magical landscapes. One image haunted his thoughts, a faun laden with parcels walking through a snowy wood. This image sparked within Lewis a desire to explore a world where reality and imagination blurred. The Genesis of Narnia was a fusion of Lewis's childhood dreams, literary influences, wartime experiences, and evolving faith. It was a world born from his imagination, reflecting both beauty and darkness, captivating generations of readers. The Dawn of Narnia imprint. The year was 1950. The world craved stories of hope and courage. C.S. Lewis's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe captivated imaginations. Published in London, it transported readers to Narnia. The initial print run was modest. Word of mouth spread quickly. Lewis's stories resonated with all ages. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe introduced unforgettable characters. Aslan and the White Witch captivated readers. Themes of courage and redemption resonated deeply. The book's success was steady and enduring. The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe opened the door to Narnia. Section 2, Through the Eyes of Children, exploring themes of innocence and experience. At the heart of this tale is a profound exploration of childhood, its innocence, wonder and journey to experience. The Pevensey children, each distinct, represent childhood's essence. Peter embodies leadership, Susan grapples with adolescence, Edmund reflects vulnerability, and Lucy embodies purity and imagination. Their journey in Narnia is one of self-discovery, courage, and loyalty. Lewis captures childhood's perspective, blending literalism with imagination. Through the Pevensey children, readers rediscover magic and wonder. Section 3, Wartime Echoes, Finding Hope Amidst the Ruins. Though set in Narnia, published after World War II, it echoes real-world conflict. Lewis, a World War I veteran, understood war's impact on children. Themes of displacement and hope are woven into Narnia. The Pevensey children, evacuated from London, mirror wartime experiences. Their journey reflects countless wartime separations and challenges. Yet, Lewis offers hope and resilience amidst darkness. Section 4, Critical Reception, From Acclaim to Controversy. Upon its release, it was met with a mixture of critical acclaim and controversy. Many praised Lewis's imaginative storytelling and themes of courage and sacrifice. However, some criticized its Christian symbolism and depiction of female characters. Despite this, the book's universal themes and enduring popularity remain. It continues to capture the imaginations of readers worldwide. Decades after its initial publication, remains a beloved classic. Its pages turned and returned by generations of readers drawn to its timeless themes, unforgettable characters, and the enduring allure of Narnia itself. The book has transcended its initial audience, captivating children and adults alike with its message of hope, courage, and the power of imagination to transport us beyond the mundane. The story's enduring legacy is evident in its countless adaptations, from stage productions and radio dramas to animated films and live-action blockbusters. Each adaptation has sought to capture the magic and wonder of Lewis's creation, introducing Narnia to new audiences and breathing fresh interpretations into the beloved tale. Beyond its entertainment value, has also sparked meaningful conversations about faith, morality, and the human condition. Lewis's exploration of good and evil, temptation and redemption continues to resonate with readers grappling with their own beliefs and seeking meaning in a complex world. The book's impact extends far beyond the realm of literature. It has become a cultural touchstone, referenced in music, art, and popular culture, its characters and themes woven into the fabric of our collective imagination. The wardrobe door, once a portal to a fictional world, has become a metaphor for the boundless possibilities that lie within our own imaginations, inviting us to embrace wonder, to confront our fears, and to believe in the power of good to triumph over darkness. Proved to be just the beginning of Lewis's exploration of the magical realm of Narnia. Over the next 6 years, he would pen 6 more books in the series, each adding a new layer of depth and complexity to his creation, expanding the mythology of Narnia and introducing readers to a cast of unforgettable characters who would capture their hearts and imaginations. From the high seas adventures to the creation myth from the allegorical tale to the apocalyptic battle between good and evil, Lewis is offered a rich tapestry of stories, each exploring universal themes of faith, courage, betrayal, and redemption. Through the course of the series, readers witness the rise and fall of civilizations, the consequences of greed and tyranny, and the enduring power of hope, love, and self-sacrifice. Lewis challenged his readers to confront difficult questions about faith, morality, and the nature of good and evil, inviting them to engage with his stories on multiple levels and to draw their own conclusions. The world of Narnia, once confined to the pages of a single book, expanded into a vast and intricate realm populated by talking animals, mythical creatures, and unforgettable human characters. Each story, though complete in itself, added a new thread to the tapestry, revealing more of Narnia's history, its mythology, and its enduring ability to reflect the complexities of the human experience. May have opened the wardrobe door, but it was the subsequent books in the series that invited readers to fully immerse themselves in the magic, wonder, and enduring legacy of Narnia. From the moment Aslan, the great lion, first graces the pages of Narnia, his presence resonates with a power that transcends the realm of mere talking animal. He is Narnia's king, ruling with love, compassion, and a deep understanding of balance. Aslan's portrayal carries undeniable echoes of Jesus Christ, an intentional parallel. Like Christ, Aslan embodies both immense power and profound gentleness. He's capable of fierce wrath when faced with evil, yet his anger is always tempered by mercy. Aslan's death and resurrection mirror Christ's crucifixion and resurrection, forming the emotional and thematic core of Narnia. Section 2. Deeper Magic Biblical Parallels in Narnia. The influence of Lewis's Christian faith permeates Narnia, weaving biblical parallels and Christian allegory into a captivating fantasy narrative. Themes of temptation, betrayal, sacrifice, and redemption align closely with the Christian faith. Edmund's betrayal mirrors the temptation of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. The White Witch represents Satan preying on weaknesses. Her reign plunges Narnia into eternal winter, mirroring spiritual darkness. Aslan's breath evokes the Holy Spirit's power to bring warmth and life. The feast Aslan provides calls to mind the biblical promised land. These biblical parallels add depth and resonance, inviting readers to engage with the story on multiple levels. Section 3. Beyond the allegory, universal themes and archetypes. Narnia's universal themes of courage, betrayal, sacrifice and redemption resonate across cultures and time. The Pevensey children embody the universal experience of facing the unknown. Their journey mirrors coming-of-age narratives present in countless cultures. Narnia's battle between good and evil transcends any specific religious context. It reflects the eternal struggle between light and darkness, hope and despair. Section 4. The White Witch's web, temptation, sin and redemption. Jadis, the White Witch, is beauty twisted by cruelty, power corrupted by hunger for control. She preys on Edmund's insecurities, tempting him with promises of Turkish delight and power. Like the serpent in Eden, she offers a twisted paradise of instant gratification. Edmund's betrayal highlights the ripple effect of selfish choices. Yet, Lewis offers a path to redemption through remorse and forgiveness. The White Witch underestimates the enduring strength of love and loyalty. At the heart of lies a profound exploration of sacrifice, its cost, its necessity, and its power to redeem even the most egregious of transgressions. Edmund's betrayal sets in motion a chain of events that culminates in Aslan's ultimate act of selflessness. Aslan's sacrifice mirrors the Christian faith, carrying immense emotional weight. His act of love speaks to the boundless capacity to forgive and offer redemption. Edmund's journey from betrayal to redemption is equally powerful. His transformation is a gradual process of self-reflection and remorse. The deeper meaning of sacrifice extends beyond religious allegory. It speaks to the universal human experiences of making amends and offering forgiveness. The transformative power of love can heal even the deepest wounds. It reminds us that hope and redemption are always possible. As the White Witch's winter loosens, hope dawns upon Narnia. The arrival of Aslan and the thawing rivers symbolize a deeper transformation. Spring, a symbol of rebirth, brings new beginnings. Narnia awakens to birdsong, rustling leaves and children's laughter. The Pevensey children are forever changed by their adventure. They carry lessons of courage and loyalty. The triumph of spring reminds us that hope can blossom. Spring brings new beginnings, growth, and transformation. Narnia, for all its wonder and whimsy, is not pure escapism. Beneath the surface lies a current of darkness, a recognition that even in fantastical worlds, the human heart remains capable of great cruelty. Lewis, shaped by war and loss, embraced darkness, exploring good and evil and the fragility of innocence. The White Witch's reign represents fear and oppression. Edmund's betrayal highlights temptation and the ease of being led astray. Aslan's sacrifice underscores the high cost of redemption and true love's great sacrifice. Section 2. The Bitter Taste of Betrayal. Edmund and the Shadows Within. Betrayal, a sharp and bitter pill to swallow, cuts deep into the narrative of Edmund Pevensey. Driven by insecurity and a desire for recognition, Edmund's choices ripple outward with devastating consequences. Through Edmund, Lewis explores the complexities of human nature, the fragility of loyalty, and the seductive allure of power. Edmund's initial encounter with the White Witch sets the stage for his descent into darkness. He is lured by the allure of instant gratification in the form of Turkish delight, a confection so delicious it clouds his judgment and makes him vulnerable to manipulation. His subsequent betrayal of his siblings leads them into the White Witch's trap. Edmund believes he can secure a position of privilege in the White Witch's court. He fails to grasp that true power lies in love, loyalty, and the courage to stand up for what is right. Edmund's journey is not one of unremitting darkness. He experiences pangs of guilt and moments of clarity. Through these glimpses of remorse, Lewis offers a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of hearts, redemption is possible. Section 3, The Weight of War, Conflict and Sacrifice in a Magical Land. Though cloaked in the fantastical garb of talking animals and mythical creatures, does not shy away from the realities of war. Lewis, haunted by his own experiences in the trenches of World War I, understood that conflict, even in a land as magical as Narnia, exacts a heavy toll, demanding sacrifice, testing loyalties, and leaving scars that run deeper than any physical wound. The White Witch's reign has plunged Narnia into a state of perpetual winter, a metaphorical representation of war's chilling effect on the human spirit. Hope has dwindled, fear has taken root, and the land itself seems to groan under the weight of oppression. The battle to liberate Narnia is not merely a fight for territory, but a struggle for the very soul of a world held captive by darkness. The Pevensie children, thrust into the role of wartime leaders, are forced to confront the harsh realities of conflict. They witness firsthand the casualties of war, the loss of innocent lives, and the difficult choices that must be made when the stakes are high, and the line between right and wrong blurs amidst the chaos of battle. Even Aslan, the divine protector of Narnia, is not spared from the sacrifices demanded by war. His willingness to lay down his own life for Edmund's transgression serves as a poignant reminder of the high cost of freedom and the reality that, even in a world touched by magic, peace often comes at a terrible price. Section 4. The stain of sin, guilt, redemption, and the hope for forgiveness. Edmund's betrayal of his siblings, his pact with the White Witch, serves as a powerful reminder of the ease with which even the most innocent of hearts can be corrupted by temptation. Edmund's journey is one of guilt, remorse, and the agonizing process of seeking redemption. He grapples with the knowledge that his actions have had far-reaching consequences, that he has endangered those he loves. Yet Lewis offers a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. Aslan, the embodiment of love and forgiveness, does not condemn Edmund for his transgressions. Instead, he offers him a path towards redemption, a chance to atone for his mistakes and to find his way back to the light. The message embedded within this narrative arc is one of profound hope and compassion. It reminds us that even in the face of our darkest mistakes, forgiveness is possible. It encourages us to confront our own capacity for wrongdoing, to seek forgiveness when we have strayed from the path of righteousness. It encourages us to offer compassion to those who have lost their way, recognizing that even the most broken of souls can find redemption through the transformative power of love and forgiveness. The bittersweet pangs of loss and longing echo through the final chapters of The Pevensie children, having faced danger and emerged victorious, must ultimately bid farewell to this magical realm and return to their own world. Their departure from Narnia is not merely a physical separation, but a symbolic farewell to a time of innocence. The wardrobe door, once a portal to endless possibilities, now stands as a reminder of what has been lost. Yet, even in the midst of loss, Lewis offers a glimmer of hope. The Pevensie children, forever changed by their experiences in Narnia, carry within them the lessons of courage, loyalty, and the importance of fighting for what is right. Their longing for Narnia serves as a reminder of the power of imagination and the enduring human capacity for wonder. Delves into surprisingly nuanced explorations of morality, venturing beyond the simplistic binaries of good versus evil. Edmund's betrayal, while presented as a grave transgression, is not simply the act of a villainous heart. He is motivated by a complex interplay of insecurity, a desire for recognition and naivete. His journey highlights the reality that even those capable of great wrongdoing can also experience remorse and seek redemption. The White Witch herself, though undeniably a force of darkness, is not without her own tragic backstory. Her motivations suggest a past marked by loss, betrayal, and a thirst for power. Even Aslan, the embodiment of good, makes choices that challenge conventional notions of morality. His willingness to sacrifice himself for Edmund raises questions about justice, mercy, and the complex calculus of balancing the needs of the many against the needs of the one. Lewis encourages his readers to look beyond simplistic labels and recognize the complexities of human motivation. For those familiar with the grand narratives of the Bible, stepping into Narnia can feel like entering a world both familiar and strangely new. Lewis wove a rich tapestry of biblical allusions throughout. The very landscape of Narnia, particularly in its pre-White Witch state, evokes the Garden of Eden. The arrival of the Pevensey children disrupts this idyllic state, introducing the potential for both great good and terrible evil. Temptation takes center stage in Edmund's encounter with the White Witch. The Turkish delight mirrors the forbidden fruit in Eden, a symbol of desire for knowledge and power. Edmund, like Adam and Eve before him, succumbs to the allure of instant gratification. Aslan, the majestic lion, stands as the most overt Christ figure in the narrative. His death and resurrection form the emotional and thematic core of the story. The stone table becomes Narnia's equivalent of Calvary, a place where death is conquered and hope is reborn. Section 2, Beyond the Wardrobe, Beyond the Bible, Mythic Resonances from Around the World. Lewis drew inspiration from a diverse array of sources, infusing Narnia with archetypes, motifs, and narrative structures that resonate across cultures and time periods. The concept of a dying and resurrecting God, so central to Aslan's role in the narrative, is not unique to Christianity. Similar figures appear in numerous mythologies worldwide, from the Egyptian god Osiris to the Greek god Dionysus. The White Witch shares characteristics with figures from Norse mythology such as Hela or Skadi. The talking animals of Narnia have roots in folklore and mythology worldwide. From Aesop's fables to Native American trickster tales, animals have long served as vessels for human characteristics. Even the wardrobe itself carries echoes of ancient myths and folk tales. It represents a threshold, a liminal space where the boundaries between the ordinary and the extraordinary blur, much like the enchanted forests, magical wells, and hidden doorways that populate the folklore of countless cultures. Section 3. The deeper magic of history, real-world inspirations for a fantastical realm. Narnia, though a product of Lewis's boundless imagination, is not entirely divorced from the realities of the world he inhabited. The shadows of war, the sting of personal loss, and the social and political upheavals of the 20th century all left their mark on his psyche. Lewis's own experiences in the trenches of World War I informed his depiction of conflict in Narnia. The battle scenes carry a visceral weight, reflecting the brutality and senselessness of war. The evacuation of children from London during World War II finds a parallel in the Pevensey children's journey to Narnia. The social and political climate of Lewis's time also finds echoes in the oppressive reign of the White Witch. Her control over Narnia reflects the very real dangers of unchecked power. Lewis, however, was not content to merely reflect the darkness of his time. Narnia, with its ultimate message of hope, redemption, and the triumph of good over evil, served as a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit. The deeper magic of Narnia lies not just in its fantastical elements, but in its ability to reflect the complexities of the human experience, reminding us that even in the darkest of times, courage, love, and the power of imagination can light the way forward. Section 1, The Open Wardrobe, Narnia's Enduring Invitation. The wardrobe door stands ajar, an open invitation beckoning us to step across the threshold and into a world where the impossible dances hand in hand with the profound. Narnia, born from the fertile imagination of C.S. Lewis, continues to enchant, challenge, and inspire readers of all ages. We've journeyed through snowy forests and sunlit hills, encountered talking animals and mythical creatures, and witnessed the epic struggle between good and evil. Narnia's true magic lies in its ability to speak to the deepest longings of the human heart. It reminds us of a time when the world brimmed with possibility, when our imaginations knew no bounds. The wardrobe door may be closed for now, but the magic of Narnia lives on within our hearts. Section 2. Beyond the fur and fantasy, the enduring power of story. The enduring legacy of Narnia speaks to the timeless power of story itself. Throughout human history, stories have served as vessels for our hopes, our fears, our dreams, and our deepest yearnings. They have the power to transport us to other worlds, to introduce us to characters who feel as real as our own families, and to teach us profound truths about ourselves and the world around us. C.S. Lewis understood this power instinctively. He recognized that stories, particularly those told with imagination, honesty, and a deep respect for the intelligence of the reader, have the ability to transcend cultural and generational boundaries. Narnia, with its talking animals, its mythical creatures, and its epic battles between good and evil, could have easily been dismissed as mere children's entertainment. Yet within the framework of these fantastical elements, Lewis wove a narrative rich in symbolism, moral complexity, and a profound understanding of the human heart. He did not shy away from difficult themes: the pain of loss, the consequences of betrayal, the enduring presence of suffering in a world often painted in shades of grey. And yet, even in the darkest of moments, he offered a glimmer of hope, a reminder that courage can be found in unexpected places. Love has the power to heal even the deepest of wounds. Redemption is always possible, even for those who have strayed far from the path of righteousness. Section 3. Narnia's Whisper, a legacy of wonder, courage, and the thrill of the unknown. As we close the wardrobe door, let us carry with us the lessons learned and the magic discovered within Narnia's embrace. Let us remember the importance of facing our fears, of standing up for what we believe in, and of embracing the transformative power of love, forgiveness, and the enduring belief that even in the darkest of times, hope can blossom. Narnia's whisper lingers, a gentle reminder that the world is full of wonder if we know where to look. It reminds us to approach life with a sense of curiosity, to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary, and to never lose sight of the boundless possibilities that lie within our own imaginations. Let us strive to live our lives with the same courage and compassion displayed by the Pevensie children, the same unwavering loyalty of a Reepicheep, the same fierce love and unwavering protection embodied by Aslan. Let Narnia's legacy inspire us to be better, kinder, braver versions of ourselves, to fight for what is right, and to never stop believing in the power of good to triumph over darkness. The wardrobe door may be closed for now, but the magic of Narnia lives on, not just within the pages of a beloved book, but also within our own hearts, waiting to be rekindled whenever we seek a reminder that even in a world often shrouded in shadows, wonder, courage, and the thrill of the unknown are never far from reach.